Marilyn and I met at the Victorian Honor Roll induction ceremony in 2022, where Marilyn was inducted as a change agent and I was inducted as an emerging leader. I learned about Marilyn's wonderful work in STEM and with children, and then shared about my work in the startup space and in the technology space. And we thought we have to collaborate to do something to bridge this gap for STEM and women.
So what's really special about what Ash and I did is that we actually came up with a world first, which is to bring industry partners and academia and early childhood educators together to change the story for girls in STEM. No one has done this before in early childhood.
Myself and Marilyn brought together a team of 13 PhD researchers from Monash University, 2 engineers from my company, and Poets Grove Early Childcare Center's teachers to educate with this co-teaching model around 28 to 30 students at the Poets Grove Center. We saw lots of girls participate and engage.
And in the example that we piloted, it was the story of the elves and the shoemaker, and the chief elf zoomed into Poets Grove and asked the children for help because her factory had burnt down and she needed the children to be able to design a manufacturing process. And you were the chief elf.
Yes, I was. And I think it really helped that the chief elf was a female. If we look at the stats, in manufacturing, there's only 27% of the female workforce. It's one of the worst industries in terms of numbers when it comes to women and inclusivity.
By the age of 3, young children start to recognise and feel whether STEM is for them or not. So if you want to make a difference for girls in STEM, you begin early and you have these rich partnerships between industry and early childhood settings.